We're on the train at 7:18 in the morning.
What are we doing this?
We've got meetings with clients first thing. You're not coming in. First thing, second thing. Meeting at 9, meeting at 10, 10:30. We've got lunch with the bank. The bank are treating me to lunch. How good is that? After lunch, we've then got a meeting with a client at 3, and then I'm meeting a PM this evening at 6. So, busy day. Busy day today.
So what time do you think we're gonna close down the day today?
Late. It's probably going to be, well, I'm not going to be on my laptop at all day today. So it's probably going to be pushing 9 o'clock, I reckon. If I put the girls down about 7:30, I'll jump back online. I reckon it'll be about 9 tonight. And I'm on holiday in 2 weeks, so I've got an eye on that and trying to get ahead of everything before the holiday, but I can't say where. And I can't say where because it's Maxine's birthday.
Oh,
So
I think I said on the calendar.
yeah, it's on the calendar. I haven't said where. Oh no, I have said where on the calendar. Don't share the calendar. Yeah, so what's the date today? 19th of August. So we've got to do payroll. Everyone gets paid on the 28th, but you have to do payroll around the 20th. So I've got to get payroll submitted. It's the end of the month, so we've got to look at CRM, forecast, make sure that the sales guys are going to try and hit their number. And if they're for any reason, any of the pipeline starts slipping, we need to try and dive into that and understand why. So that's the big push really. We've got a new starter who started yesterday, so I've got to get him onboarded. Got to train him, haven't trained him yet. He's being looked after by some of the other sales guys at the moment. So we've got to get him trained. Yeah, it's busy.
It's a busy day.
Busy.
You go.
I need to get her an anniversary card. I want it to be a nice one, not like that. Ugh. Oh, these are birthday cards. Okay. Thank you. Cheers, you too. Bye bye. Go on. Anniversary. Birthday cards. Birthday cards. First job of the day done. Thing is, at this time in the morning in Leicester Square, it's not too bad. Another couple of hours will be carnage. Used to be Tiger, that place. I've been smashed in there loads when I was like 19. Don't know what it's called now. God, I couldn't think of anything worse than a nightclub now. Oh, that sounds horrendous. Right, first meeting of the day in this building here, and unfortunately, you're not coming in. So I'll see you once I've finished. Enjoy. Do you know what? Actually went really well. So,
Can you give us any details?
No.
No.
I can say, so this particular client has been a client of ours for, I'm going to say about 6 years now. We look after their estate right the way across Europe. So we look after all of their meeting rooms in everywhere, Zurich, Luxembourg, Paris, in Ireland, obviously here in London. We've got two sites in London that we look after. And so we were talking a lot about how we continue to maintain the maintenance on those meeting rooms across all of Europe, basically, as well as some other projects that they've got coming up. So it was a really good meeting. I can't give much more details than that, but they are a really good client, really loyal, and a good guy as well. So it was nice to see him. Actually, I've not seen him for a couple of months, and now I managed to squeeze another half an hour in quickly. I've got to send a couple of quick emails just to follow up from that meeting to the account managers. So these guys have got account managers that look after them. So I'm going to send the emails to the account managers for those guys to follow up. And then we've got a meeting in Soho with a PM. So yeah, busy. But
I will register those couple of projects to Yealink.
yes. Yeah, and then we'll meet with Stephen later as well. Is that the old parts of running club? There's a cycling club down here as well, which is really cool.
247 run.
24. God, my feet. I could do with buying some trainers in there now. Oh, there's Levarza straight ahead. How are you, bro? You good?
I'm good, you.
Good to see you, mate.
In a bigger...
I brought a crowd, yeah.
Okay, well.
So we'll maybe grab a seat for 4. So, good meeting. I was with a PM firm that we do a lot of work with. We've done about 4 projects with them. So that's just a coffee, catching up with those guys, making sure that we're on top of the next projects that we're looking at with them. So I've got to quickly phone Spen on, and then we're straight into the restaurant here. We're meeting our bank now. So kind of find out what's going on with the bank. Got a few things to talk to them about. And then another meeting at 3 o'clock this afternoon. So yeah, my feet are killing me as well, by the way. But anyway, on to the next one. In fact, I'm going to phone Spen out quickly, actually. No answer. All right. So let's do it. I'm starving. Are you hungry? It wasn't until like I'd been through all of that. I got to about 25, and I kind of then started going, actually, I'm really into like this entrepreneurialism thing. I'm really into, because I was buying some cars, selling cars, making a profit. I was starting an Amazon business, made a profit from that. And it wasn't until I was about 25 that I was like, actually, this is really what I want to do. Yeah. But it took me 25 until I started like maturing a little bit. Finished, did another 5 years in the military, and I went through my MBA, did my MBA, and then I was like sat there, having now had the theory to back up my like passion really. Yeah. And then in 30 years old, I was like, do you know what? I've got an MBA. I'm still in the military. I'm still kind of like marching around and doing that. And I've just done a master's degree in business. What am I doing? And so that's when I just, on a whim, moved to London with an MBA at the top of my CV, and I got a sales job selling AV. And that's what I was doing. And then I spotted a gap in the market. The entrepreneurial thing was always in there. Spotted a gap in the market. And then I was like, do you know what? I'm going to do it on my own. And that's what happened. So I was always going to start a business. It could have been in nappies. It could have been in bloody, cutlery. It could have been in anything. It just so happened that I spotted a gap where I was, and I was like, do you know what? There's an opportunity there. And so that's when I started it. There are things happening, mate. There are things happening. Like I say, people are just holding on to orders at the moment. Got a really good relationship with those guys, actually. John's our relationship manager there. What did we discuss? We just spoke about, well, the economy as a whole, how the economy is looking, some of the changes that he's seen across the industry with things like tariffs and stuff like that, and some of the political conversations that are happening. So spoke a lot about that, what the next 6 months kind of looks like in terms of interest rates and stuff. Spoke about pensions, possibly changing pension providers at SPOR. I need to make an intro to Steph, our FD, around the pension conversation that my bank's just had with me. And then spoke a lot about, a large part of the conversation was really about what the next 6 months to 12 months looks like from an economic perspective. And yeah, it's really good. So we do that every quarter, catch up with the bank every quarter, have a bit to eat, talk about a few things, and just make sure that we're all aligned really, which is always super handy when you've got a really supportive bank. So NatWest, thank you. They're legends.
What we do now?
Now we're going to meet with a main contractor, tier 1 main contractor, and we're talking about pipeline for the next 6 months basically. So these guys are part of the pre-contract installation team, or pre-contracts team for a tier 1 main contractor that we do a bit of work with. And yeah, we're going to sit down, we're going to look at what the next 6 months looks like, and try and align our BD efforts really. So that's the next meeting. Whether he wants a drink or not, I don't know, but we'll see. So yeah, busy day. So I've got a meeting now at my little local with a PM. This PM's done a bunch of our projects before in the past. He's a freelancer PM. So I'm meeting him this evening, got a beer,
and we're going to talk about some of the projects that we've got coming up and whether we can get him in on any of those things. Just had a really good meeting with the main contractor about the pipeline for the next 6 months and about how we can work a little bit more closely. Paul was at the meeting with me. He does all of our bids and stuff like that. So yeah, it's been a productive day. And, yeah, because you're not joining me in the pub. So enjoy. Enjoy. You're going to edit this and yeah, we'll go from there. Hey? Well, yeah, what's next? What's next is, what should we do as the what's next? What's the latest video we did?
The one about
That's it. That's the what's next. So if you're interested, how do companies save money on tax by reinvesting their profits? That's what we did. Watch it up here.